Hi everyone, welcome back to my video for this week. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. I've been asked by a couple of people to do an evaluation on some gear. So this video, we're just going to do an evaluation on some Alpinestar Tech7 boots, the 2020 versions. Because we're doing this video a little bit different, unfortunately, you won't have the background music by the great Luke Turner from his album Taken. If you would like to listen to some great acoustic guitar, look him up on YouTube. It's Luke Turner and his album was Taken. It is on YouTube and he is a great guitarist. I've known him for a long time. I actually remember him being born. So, great artist, great guy as well. So we're going to start out with just a few little things about the Alpinestar Tech7 boots. Also, too, a very big thank you to Queensland Bike and Four-Wheel Drive here in Toowoomba for supplying me a set of boots to have a bit of a play with, have a bit of a look at, take some photos and stuff. So, yeah, duck on down to Queensland Bike and Four-Wheel Drive and see my mate Kerrod down there, and he'll be able to fix you up with some gear, no doubt, and some bikes as well. So to start with, we'll just look at the comfort side of the Alpinestar Tech7s. I've used Alpinestar's for many years myself, and basically I've always found them to be as comfortable as wearing sand shoes, just about. They make it very easy to ride the bike. You've got very great feel through the boot while still offering the great protection of this level of boot. The interior of them are very soft. They're just so comfortable in the interior of the boots. They're just really easy to wear. You can even walk around in them. I have tried to drive in them, but don't try that. That doesn't work very well. But they're just such a comfortable boot. Of course, a boot at this level, you've got to look at the buckles and the way they're constructed. The buckles on the Alpinestar Tech7s, particularly, as that's what we're going to cover today, they're a good, solid buckle. There's a lot of boots out there, certain brands, doesn't matter how expensive they are or how cheap they always seem to break the buckles. Personally, I've never, ever broken buckles on the Alpinestar boots that I've had over the years. They're a very good, solid construction, very easy to operate with their over-center style of locking. Very adjustable. They're quite easy to adjust. They lock into place. They never, once you've got them locked where you want them, they don't move by themselves. You've got to make them move again. So the buckles are really good. You just look at the quality of an Alpinestar and you can see the quality. You go and pay the money, you can see the good quality in everything from the stitching, the buckles, the soles, the quality of the materials, the finish that they use on the boots are very, very good. Now, colours. There is colours for any taste. Personally, I'm a bit of a bland person. I like the plain old black, as it tends to go with everything. But you can go to fluoro greens and fluoro oranges. Depends how outstanding you want to look and how much you want to stick out from the crowd. I like to try and blend as much as possible, but some people like to really stick out. So there are colours for everybody. Now, these particular boots that I'm evaluating here are $479.95. You've got to remember the 95 cents. That's the big difference. Now, they're not a cheap boot, but for the quality of the product that you get, $479.95 is a great value for money for this particular boot. So that is just an overview of the outside of the boots. Now, the soles on these things. The soles are amazing. They wrap around at the front. They don't have the metal plates at the front. Some people do like the metal plates, I know. I'm not a big fan of the metal plates as they tend to scratch engine cases and things. I like the wraparound toe pieces on boots. They just seem to settle in a lot better. But they're really, really good soles. They are replaceable. It's a fairly big job to replace the soles on the Alpinestar Tech7s, but they are replaceable soles. So when you get to where the foot pegs are trying to cut holes through the bottom of them, you can replace the sole. Talk to your local bike shop on that, or give Queensland Bike and Four Wheel Drive a quick ring about that. But that's just basically an overview of the Alpinestar Tech7s. Thanks for listening. And if you've got anything else that you would like me to evaluate, let me know. Put messages up, and we'll go from there. Also, this is an unpaid evaluation. This is my opinion. As I said, I have used Alpinestars for a number of years. I've never been given Alpinestars. I've always had to buy mine. Kieran at Queensland Bike and Four Wheel Drive in Toowoomba lent me a set so I could evaluate them, the new ones, and thank you to them. But yes, I'm not getting paid for this. This is just how I see them and my version of them. So let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.